to the Clark County Fire District 6 Board of Commissioners meeting. It is December 15th, 2020. Welcoming everybody that's listening in. And I will call our regular meeting to order and call for any additions to the agenda.
None here.
None here.
Okay. We need to read and approve the minutes of the December 1st, 2020 regular meeting.
Make a motion for approval.
Oh, go ahead.
I'll make a motion to approve and post those as necessary.
I'll second that.
Excellent. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, gentlemen. We don't know if there's do you know if there's any correspondence, Chief?
There is 2 pieces of correspondence.
Something to do with the Meetings Act, right?
Yes, so
Yeah.
the Open Public Meetings has been extended to January 19th of 2021.
Yep.
And then there was a Christmas card from Cresta. So their piece of correspondence.
What a year.
Really. Okay, thank you. And we will go on to committee reports, health and safety.
Just stand by one.
Oh, sure.
Okay, so the December 8th health and safety report, we had 1 neck injury while working out, claim filed, laceration, no time lost, claim filed, back strain while lifting a patient, no claim filed, no time loss, shoulder strain, no time lost, no claim filed, and ankle sprain, again, no time lost, no claim filed. No notable exposures. At that point, we had 1 member on quarantine after exposure to COVID. And then we had an issue with our SCBA APR filters where we got a batch off Amazon that said that they were NIOSH approved, but when they arrived, we realized they weren't. So those have been replaced.
Excellent. Any questions?
None here.
None here.
Okay. I see parade, risk management, triple FB. There is no report, and so we will go on to the consent agenda.
Hey, Chief.
Yes.
Sorry, Brad.
Sure.
Can Chief Maurer, will you elaborate what's going on with the triple FB and the WSP?
Yeah, so we offered up the Station 151, one of the dorm rooms, to WSP so that they could do their academy and be in that room. They haven't confirmed whether they were going to need it or not, and so we're still just standing by on that one. Other than that, they are using the classrooms or not the classrooms, but the dorms to do individual classes that they needed space for, so we are allowing that at this time.
How long do you think that's going to continue?
It's probably going to continue through the end of the year, but I will let you know if it goes much further than that.
No big deal. Just curious. Thanks.
You're welcome.
Okay, we'll move on to the consent agenda. Need a motion?
I'll make a motion to approve.
I'll second it.
Moved and seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Chief's report, November overtime summary.
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit slow writing and pulling up files.
Oh, you're trying to write too. I'm sorry.
So, overtime for November was one of the highest we've had so far this year, $128,632.05. Most of that was shift replacement and overtime. We're starting to have more people take vacations and then just not getting COVID, but just illness in general. That's what we're seeing.
Hey, Chief, I had a question. Tell me why do we have category under cadets still?
Well, the cadet instructors are still teaching. They're teaching virtually. So they still come into the station every day and do a virtual class with the cadet students.
Okay.
So no hands-on skills and nobody in the stations, but it's all virtual.
Okay, well, let us know how that goes after this thing's over. If that's
Yeah.
continue to the school year, or
It will. It's it's going to be a different year. So they've adjusted the classroom to include some hazmat and other subjects that they don't usually cover. And then they've just canceled all the hands-on training. So it's definitely a bummer for the second-year cadets. Hopefully the first-year cadets can return next year and get some of that hands-on training.
Are we getting the costs covered by the school district?
Yes, and they have been a great help in helping us set up the virtual classrooms and the other stuff we needed to make that program work, as well as the cadet instructors just really pivoting and making it happen. So it's been good.
Good. Well, that's great.
Yeah.
Okay, how about the budget performance report, Chief?
So for 6212 general fire suppression, the anticipated expenditures at this point would be 88%. We've expended 71.8. And for 6242 EMS, the anticipated expenditures would be 88%, and we've expended 82.4. So we're still tracking below anticipated.
Excellent. Good stuff. COVID update, if you have one. I think we all kind of know, but go ahead.
Yeah, so of course it's increasing. Number of positive cases in Clark County, 9,768. Number of deaths, 115. We just got word yesterday that the vaccine is at Peace Health. The chiefs are developing a plan to roll it out, and so we're hoping late this week, early next week, we can start getting some of our personnel vaccinated.
Are we allotted, or is the fire service allotted so many people because it's a limited amount, or how does that work?
Not necessarily. They have put us into tiers, and so or groups, and so the most exposed get the first group. So like that would be transporting ambulances, certain hospital staff, and then like the chief officers that are in the offices would be towards the bottom. So it's just as they get shipments in, they run down that tiered list, and the most exposed get it first.
So do you anticipate our people maybe by January?
Yes, I think we will start. The plan is that we will start with vaccinations next week. It's a 2-shot process, so when they'll get the first shot, then they'll have to wait 14 to 21 days, depending on what immunization they get, and then they'll get that second shot. It probably won't change our social distancing and mask wearing and all that stuff until later.
I'm assuming that they're going to have to go to Peace Health to get that because of the freezing of the vaccine.
That's the plan right now,
okay.
To go through Peace Health.
I know Lindsay, Leah's daughter, works there on the COVID floor, and she's getting her first one either Thursday or Friday. So they're not wasting any kind of time. That's good.
Yeah.
I'm just glad our people are up towards the front. That's excellent.
Yeah. Hey, Chief, is there any negotiations with the local in regards to this, and what's the requirement by the department? Is it mandatory?
It's not mandatory. We can't make it mandatory. However, the IAFF on a national level came out and recommended that all IAFF members get it. So that's helpful. We have a handful of personnel that don't tend to get vaccinations, and we're doing a poll right now of who won't get it so that we don't waste appointment time with people that don't want the vaccine. We're encouraging everybody to get it. We can't force them. And then the chiefs are meeting Thursday to discuss compensation and how we want to handle that with the vaccination process. The county.
Yeah, they said there was 2 exceptions. One was religion, and the other one was high allergy risk or something like that. But if there was a change in condition and a requirement, it would have to be bargained.
Yeah. At this point, we can't mandate them to get the vaccine.
It's just like the flu shot. Not all of our people are willing to get a flu shot either. We can't make them. So just try to educate them or hope for the best.
Sure, absolutely. Good, thanks.
Anything else underneath the chief's report? We're moving on to old business. MOA regarding staffing changes.
We had talked about this in your last meeting. I just wanted to include the signed MOA in your packet for you to review. But again, it adds time off slots for as our personnel numbers increase, so that there's enough days for personnel to take vacation.
Any other old business? Old business. Hearing none, we're going to move on to new business. Personal protective equipment purchase for new hires.
So we were carrying over some money in the PPE budget from this year. We do have to purchase at least 10 sets of turnouts. We do buy everybody 2 sets of turnouts, so we're looking at what we have in reserve to do that backup set. But this initial proposal is for 6 sets, so we can buy these before the end of the year. We do have the money in the budget, and the tendency of turnouts is to increase 2 to 5% every year, so it's good if we can buy these early. So this is 6 sets for a total of $28,055.55. This exceeds my threshold of $10,000, so it would need board approval.
So, Chief, do you have the other 4 sets then to give you the 10 that you need, or how does that work?
We will buy those next 4 sets
Okay.
January 1. Yeah.
Okay, perfect. So you'll
So
have
they're all actually ordered right now.
Okay. Yep.
We're paying for some up front and paying for some on delivery.
Okay. Yeah, sounds great. Commissioner Collins, did you have a motion to approve, or?
Yeah, go ahead. I'd move for approval.
Yeah, second.
Moved in second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Background investigations for new hires.
So we put all of our new hires through an extensive background investigation process, and it's a costly endeavor, especially when we hire 10 at once. So the total for the background checks is $13,323.08. Again, this exceeds my threshold of $10,000 and would need board approval.
Move for approval.
Second.
Moved in second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, gentlemen.
Just
new
on a-
officers- go ahead.
Just on a side note, the background investigators that did our lateral hires says it was some of the best hires that they've done backgrounds on. So we're excited.
Oh, that's great. Great news.
New office assistant hire.
Today was Catherine Interno's first day. So Catherine is working with Nancy till the end of the month. She has worked for Hudson's Bay High School for over 13 years and was furloughed with COVID. So we were excited to pick her up and start her. So you'll see a new face.
Okay.
How do you spell that last name?
ENTERNO.
Okay. I was making sure it wasn't Furno, like Peggy Furno.
Close.
No, it's a colonel. Yep, their family's pretty well known in the community. I played ball against, I think, her dad, and her grandma's still out there somewhere. So, and she went to Bay, Casey.
Yeah, she's an Eagle. I mean, that's where I'm from.
Eagle Board!
Oh, both, that's right. Both you guys are Eagles, aren't you?
That's right, south of 78th Street.
Yeah.
We're on the side of the tracks.
That's scary right there. I don't know. Okay. Station 6-2 concrete repair.
So I just uploaded this right before our meeting. You guys might need to refresh to get the bids, but we got these late today. We've been waiting for these concrete repair bids at Station 62 for quite a while. So I've included them in your packet. Staff recommends that we move forward with 2KG. Northwest Construction bid the project at $83,773.31. And 2KG bid the project at $64,005.86.
Wow. Take it. Win some, you lose some. Northwest got the demo by what, $300? Something like that.
So we need a motion on that for the chief.
Yeah, move for approval.
Second, this is what the 2K is, that right?
Yes, 2KG came in with the lower bid.
Yeah, you bet. Second.
They'll be fine.
Okay, moved in second, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you, guys. Any other new business? Okay, hearing none. We're going to move on to Roundtable Good of Order.
I have one thing for Roundtable today. We were notified that Ashley Mitchum has received her associate's degree from Bates, so we're excited anytime our personnel get degrees.
That's great news. Very nice.
Congrats.
I just want to say, express my appreciation. We put boxes together last night. We have to tape their flat. We have to tape 1,200 boxes together. I believe we had 8 personnel from District 6 there helping, including a retired 5 for 5. And we got it done in a record amount of time and did some other things with it while they were there. And Thursday we have several additional people that are coming out and helping on Thursday night as far as loading the boxes. And then I believe the chief has made arrangements to pick up the District 6 deliveries on Saturday morning for Sunday. So we appreciate everybody's help. It's been beneficial. It's a tough year. We had to do things differently, and we weren't sure how it was going to go, but the community and our volunteers all stepped up, and it's going well. So thank you to all those who have helped and who are going to help.
Yep, I could just add on to that, Commissioner Losbeck. I was really impressed with the amount of volunteers that we had step up. I know it's been a hard year for them with COVID and not being able to be in the station, but they sure do want to help, and they have no problem stepping up, so it's great.
And I talked to several of them, and they're raring to go once COVID's over. They really want to get involved in helping in any way they can. So it was a good thing. And I tell you, we have 1,200 families. We have 3,722 kids we're going to take care of.
Wow.
So it's quite an endeavor and a lot of need, and we do have a waiting list, but we're not going to be able to deal with that financially. So it's going well.
Great.
Anything else? Hearing none, we're going to authorize December issuance of payroll warrants, authorize December payroll direct deposits, authorize December deposits of federal and FICA MAD withholding, authorize pre-authorization invoice transmittal, and authorize payment of current bills. I need a motion, please.
So
I have a motion. I have a motion and a second.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. And with that, we're done and take care of our business. And you guys all have a good Christmas, good holidays if I don't see you. And we'll go from there. We'll see or talk to you again in January. So with that said, the meeting is adjourned.
All right, guys. Take care. Merry Christmas. Be well.
You too,
Thank
Kate.
you. Merry Christmas.
Good night.
Thank
Call
you.
anytime.
Thank you.
Almost record time.